Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross and I was always told I had a voice for radio, so today we are starting another tournament. We are looking at the Sutton Coldfield League Challenge. This was an expanded League Challenge, which means we're going from all the way from black and white through to the recently released set of Breakthrough. Little tournament today, 16 players, 5 rounds, best of 1, but we got some good players and some good games, so settle in, make yourself comfortable, and enjoy this round from Sutton Coldfield League Challenge. Single game, 30 minutes, black and white to Breakthrough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have Rhys Williams on the left. He is going to be playing Seismitoad Crobat. And we have Luke Kirkham on the right. He's going to be playing Blastoise. And Luke seems allergic to not making top cut. He makes it at every tournament. We shall see how he does here. Now, we are in a fairly dingy hall, I'm afraid. I was not set up with any other lights. Potentially my fault, but hey-ho, we shall get there. We can see what the cards are. I'm going to run you through it. For instance, Luke just played an Acrobite, getting rid of a N. He showed the computer search, although you don't have to with Acrobite. It could be any card, so you don't need to show your opponent. This is a very friendly tournament. Pretty much everyone here is good friends, so it really, we're not playing seriously like that. However, we have still got good decks and we are trying hard, so don't turn off, ladies and gentlemen. There's hopefully going to be some good stuff this tournament. So an Ultra Ball gets rid of a Blastoise and a Lysandra, and we know that Luke is going to be trying to use Archie's Ace in the Hole in order to get his Blastoise out. That is a supporter card that you can only play if it's the only card in your hand, and it allows you to draw until you've got 5 cards in your hand, or draw 5 cards, but crucially, it also puts a water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench, even if it's a stage 1 or a stage 2. So computer search goes down. Now he's only got 1 or 2 cards left in hand, so it looks like he's got the turn 1 Archies here. And he's got a Caldeo on the bench. The fact that we've got cards like computer search in expanded make it much, much easier to get the maxis consistently. There goes a Trainer's Mail, and presumably that means the last card in his hand is a maxis, so he's not going to take... Yeah, he wouldn't have taken something like an Ultra Ball there. If it was something like a Battle Compressor that he could have played straight away to get it out of his hand, he would have done so. But the good thing about Trainer's Mail is you can fail it. He failed it. He didn't take any cards. I'm willing to bet that card in his hand is an Archie's Ace in the Hole. It clearly is. Here comes the Blastoise. And he gets to draw 5 cards. So you see there, Luke's deck doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Now, Rhys is going to get the first attack here. He can put a double colourless energy onto Seismitoad and immediately just block Luke from trainers. The question is, and there goes a Shaman for Luke to draw 3 cards, Luke wants to get energy. Now he's got at least 3 here in total. Remember, Blastoise's Deluge ability allows you to attach water energy whenever you like. And he needs to get enough energy. Now, it's going to take 7 or 6 on a Muscle Band. Caldeo does 50 damage plus 20 for each water. So with 3 water on there, he's currently doing 110. If he can get 1 hit KOing the Seismitoad before... Oh, here comes an Ultra Ball getting rid of an energy. We know he plays a whole bunch of cards like Superior Energy Retrieval and Fisherman, which get the energy back. And we see a Caldeo. Now that's crucial here, ladies and gentlemen, because Rhys is quite possibly going to be playing Hypnotoxic Laser. Now, Caldeo's Russian ability allows you to put it active whenever you like. What you don't want is a situation where your only Caldeo is in the active and asleep. Here, even if Rhys puts 1 Caldeo asleep, Luke could rush in with the other one and then get the one with the energy back in the active with a second rush in. So Luke gets a second. Oh, and here we go. He gets a Battle Compressor. If he's got a Superior Energy Retrieval here, and it doesn't look like he does, he can dump a whole bunch of energy and then get them all back with a Superior Energy Retrieval. Now, he doesn't, clearly, but he gets rid of a Blastoise and an Archie's. He doesn't need them in his deck anymore. He's got the Blastoise out. And he gets rid of an Execute. Execute's a really fun little card. You can just put it from the discard into your hand whenever you like. And that means that, say you're playing an Ultra Ball, if you've got 2 Executes in the discard, you can put both the Executes into your hand and then discard them with Ultra Ball. And then you can put them both back into your hand and discard them with Superior Energy Retrieval. It makes a discard, and with these Blastoise decks, you've got Computer Search, you've got Ultra Ball, you've got Superior Energy Retrieval, all of which ask you to discard 2 cards from your hand, and Execute really makes it much easier. So you put it in the discard pile nice and early, so you can grab it back to your hand whenever you want. So Luke just played a Trainer's Mail to get an Acrobike. And, I mean, this is a good turn from Luke. He's still on his first turn. Oh, and there's another Acrobike. Sorry, he's playing the Acrobike that he got with Trainer's Mail. And look at his discard pile there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Luke has double sleeved up, but that's still one heck of a discard pile. He gets the Muscle Band. That Caldeo, assuming he puts it on the Caldeo, will now be hitting for 100 and... Oh, my mistake, there's only 2 energy on there at the moment. So it's hitting for nothing right now. I thought he had 2 energy in hand. So he's hitting for nothing. With a 3rd energy, it'll be hitting 130. Now, Luke needs a big turn here. He needs a Muscle Band. He needs a double colorless energy. He needs to set up to block Luke with trainers. And a Hex Maniac that shuts off abilities of all your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, sorry, all the Pokemon in play until the end of your opponent's next turn. That would be huge here. Now, Luke, if Luke puts down 1 energy, he's doing 130. Oh my goodness. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. He just played DCE, Verbank, and then Quaking Punched. He did 30, but he didn't have a laser or anything else. Now he gets the Caldeo in the active, he gets to do 130 damage, and if Reese doesn't have anything here, he's lost. If Reese doesn't have some kind of out, he is going to lose next turn, because that Caldeo is going to knock out the Seismitoad. At the very least, he needs another basic Pokemon, and it doesn't look like he's got anything. He'd have played it down by now. I think this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. I think this could be the game. Oh my goodness, that is an unplayable hand. He AZs the Seismitoad. He has conceded. That is the game. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes these games happen. This is the round we recorded. This is the round you get. Check out the next rounds, which will be going out shortly. Check out all my other videos on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back soon with round 2. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.